name is Sylvia Chebi, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Thales Lab, a company builder focused in technical startups in Uruguay, South America. I am an entrepreneur myself, and I am a mentor, and I have been a judge in many startup competitions. So let me tell you about some tips of what I think it is a good pitch. So first of all, the pitch is your great opportunity to let the people know, in this case the jury know, about the great things you are building and why is that important for the world. So you have to convince the jury that you are the best person to do that the problem is worth solving and that your solution is awesome. So let me tell you about the structure I like to see in a pitch. First, I want to know who am I talking to. So tell me your name. Then I want to know what your venture's name is and what your venture is about. So for instance, I am Sylvia. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Thales Lab. Thales Lab is a company builder with focus in early stage technical startups. So name, position, name of the company, and tagline. Then I want to know the problem. What problem are you solving? And why is that problem important for the world? So, and how did you find out about this problem? Maybe because it's an industry that you are an expert in. So I want to know the solution, your solution for this problem. What's your value proposition? What's your secret sauce to solve this problem? Then I want to know about the market. What's the size of the market? Is the market huge? Is the market growing? What's the trend about the market? Do you have numbers about the market, the potential market that you're going to address? Then I want to know about your business model. How are you going to make money? Give me some numbers. Have you already validated this market? Do you have users? Do you have customers? Have you validated that there are people willing to pay for your solution? Then I want to know your strategy. What's your strategy to address this market? It's not enough to tell me that you're going to serve 10% of the Chinese population, which is a lot. You have to tell me how are you going to reach the 10% of the Chinese population, for instance, your strategy to reach the market. Then I want to know your achievements. Do you already have users? Do you already have income? It's very important to know that you are already doing well. Then I want to know about your team. Why is your team the best team to do this? Do you have complementary capacities? Do you know each other? Have you worked beforehand together? It's very important to have a good team. Then I would finish with what you're looking for and an invitation or a challenge. For instance, I'm looking for a $1 million investment for XX% of the company, and I invite you to change the world with us or something like that. So now that you have the structure, let me tell you some do's and some don'ts in a good pitch. First, do's. Show your passion. Again, I can never say this enough. Entrepreneurship is very hard if you don't show me that you're passionate about what you're building or what you're doing. I won't think that you're capable to thrive. So show your passion. Focus on the problem, but don't spend all the time of the pitch talking about the problem. Tell a story if you have a compelling story to tell, and if you feel comfortable telling a story. It's always good to know how you came to discover this problem or to discover the solution. Use fourth grade language. Assume that nobody knows about your industry. Have a killer closing, and most of all, practice, practice, and practice. Practice with real people, have feedback about your pitch, and you'll do great. Some don'ts. So don't give too many details about the problem or about your solution. Too many details is bad. Don't focus on your solution's features. Remember, the pitch is about telling the highlights and showing that you're capable of doing what you're saying you're doing, but it's not about details. So don't spend time on explaining every feature you are in love with. So also another don't use technical language. Assume that people don't know about what you're talking about. So assume the audience doesn't know about your industry. So that's all I have to tell you. Best of luck and see you in Silicon Valley.